If somebody else can really give you information, you get vision, then it's way easier to find the right angle from the trees to get into the fight and enter. You even have Lycan, but another way of dealing with Lycan is just playing, like, outnumbering him. If Viking are to bring a third hero down here, I don't think they're really favored in this lane, because Lycan is very bad at tri-lanes. Oh my god, that's a good blinding light. Wow, Celery's actually gonna die.
Couple more right clicks, and first blood goes the way of Nisha.
It's gonna be so fine up here. I think this matchup against Mirana is mega easy as well. So
yeah, mostly just a farming lane, I assume, as
Pro 2-1. It's pretty
possible
unusual
that this was a misclick? I'm looking at how it actually scales. It's not the greatest. I mean, the damage goes up slightly. Obviously, the cooldown and mana reductions are pretty standard. So it's essentially cast range and a little bit extra damage, and the duration that lasts 1 more second from 3.
He might want to have it for the purpose of countering Lycan. Don't know, like feeling like if he has more points in it.
Last hits.
Yeah, against Lycan's army is really good, obviously, but still very unusual. I'm curious to see if he gets another point, or if this was just a
all in, baby.
A 2-point split.
Yapzor, he does have an Aether Remnant in the bot lane. Looks like it will not connect, but Celery's actually stuck in this position, blinded into it, like you said, and down he goes. So King is farming the crap out of this game right now. Another Aether Remnant, this time into a Boundless Strike. Not enough to actually get a kill on Aramis, but damage has been done. Very little HP. As Mirana in the top lane, taken out by
this is
Zai.
bad. This is real bad.
Wow.
Yeah, they have to TP Bane up here. Okay, they brought Co-op. But not only does he die.
Yeah, 31-3 versus 17-2. Yeah, they're just... I mean, mid lane is the closest. 36-7 on the Lone Druid versus 32-6 on Co-op. Technically...
It's a Tide running at you and hitting you. You have to fight back, right? You can't just run away every single time and not get any control of the lane. So maybe they were both floating on like semi-low HP. And then Zai got the...
bottom lane. Aether Remnant. Yapzor sets up another potential kill here. Toby, not really anything he can do. No leaps available. Oh. Boom actually came in, but the Boundless Strike misses. Puppy getting very low, but will live with 5 HP. Now the pressure is upon Boom. Has 3 stacks of Jingu Mastery, but sidestep the rest, and I think that'll break things up. So
yeah, it's not good. And it's a hero that likes to play with tempo, right? We've seen some Cormorants have huge impact, like a team that really stands out with it. Oh, alright, that's a Sonic.
Nice. Yeah, that was a Sonic wave. It looks like Earthshaker.
And that was a Ravage. Okay.
Another Ravage, wow.
Guess we're using the big spells right now. Nisha, nice dodge on the arrow. Might have to try to fight back here. It's Jingo stacks.
Nice Boundless Strike, a little bit of healing, but there is the Nightmare. Celery.
Nice catch.
The right clicks, and Toby with defense is successful from Secret in the mid lane.
This is basically textbook defense, but...
They're going for more. Zai. Earthshaker. Good stun. Looks like Zai will likely go down. It's 2 Booms. Scream of Pain. I'm not sure if they actually want to continue to fight, but the root onto the Queen of Pain, into the Fear. Do they have enough to actually take him out is the question. Yapzor doesn't have an Aether Remnant for a little bit. So Boom gets out, no problem. In fact, Celery.
Not spotted by the Observer that Secret have down here. I think they smoked just outside of vision of both wards, so nicely done. And this could reward them big time mid lane. Oh no, that's...
Sleep on the bear. They lose vision on Matumba. They're going to find him though, and there's the grip. That should be more than enough to get the kill. But the Fear comes in at the last moment, but the Earthshaker ult will be enough to finish up.
It's just strong right now for anything. And yeah, getting strong single target damage on the bear, obviously amazing.
Moonlight Shadow into a grip, but we're going to have TP support. Zai is actually going to cancel this. This is going to be a freebie onto Puppy, and likely the Tyrion.
Uh-oh.
Celery together right now. Nisha is watching from above. Aramis is available on the back end, though. They're going to start with the Boundless Strike. Grip onto Yapzor. There's the Echo Slam onto 2. Beautifully done, but the counter Ravage from Zai into the Monkey King ult. It looks like Aramis will find its way to the grave, along with the Bane Elemental. Now Toby, under that Moonlight Shadow, looks like he will live, so a lot of ultimates expended and 2 supports die. Make it 3 as top lane Puppy gets taken out by Boom. And they ping around Nisha, unless that's Nisha's ping actually. He's going to jump in, and the Yules, like I'm going to go for Yapzor, but actually the Fissure misses. Willing same with the Enchant Totem though. Boom coming in as well. Lycan's going to pop the ult. The Yapzor are completely out of Astral Steps. So that's going to be an easy cleanup
They got, I believe they got the bottom tier 2 tower. They did. But now
Zai,
this
though.
could make it
Zai
worthwhile. This is such a hard kill, though.
And now that Shad's ult has
Just like
completely run out, they're not going to go any further, it looks like. Get her the reinforcements.
I like Puppy's trademark move of blinding light into TP out. Seems to be what he's doing this
Zai is
game.
left to his own devices now. Arrow
Nice
gets a little
dodge.
bit of vision. And Boom will just continue to chase him down. Zai does have a TP, but of
Oh
course...
my.
Whoop, do they have vision? Boom! Oh, the fissure from the back end. And that's going to be a kill. Finally.
That was actually... So they kind of only had one place to go, and they do fissure him out, so...
We're going to have a TP.
Good work from him.
TP here from Puppy and company. Looks like the Ignis Fatus will be used, and it will be used effectively to take... Puppy's actually way down there. And that's exactly what Viking is going to try to do something about. See if they get the courier as well. Nope. They're just going to go.
Oh my god, the random blind. No.
Fortunate.
If he dodges the arrow now too.
Toby. Ah, arrow. Nicely played. So Puppy will inevitably die. Oh, the Ravage onto 3! Surprise attack from Zai. Celery gets off the brain sap, healing himself decent amount, but here comes Nisha. Deletes him from the game. Aramis gets off the Echo Slam. It's only onto the one hero, trying to stun as much as possible. It's Nisha now, turning his sights onto Toby. It's going to be pretty close. He's going to get that kill. Looks like it'll be a trade of sorts, though, as now Boom has come to play. Shadow Strike applied to Zai. Ooh, blink out just in time for Boom, and that looks like it's going to break things up. It's a 2-for-1. Zai is just continuing to chase this Queen of Pain. Courier actually gives Aramis. I believe it brought a Staff of Wizardry, which actually showed where he was. Looks like he will be found, though. It did cost an Ignis Fatus Cinder.
Yep.
If that was worth it, but either way. Oh, mid lane! Boom has to pop the BKB and blink away to safety. They are being chased a bit here. Accelerate, TP's out, and then face of danger, and Toby should be fine.
Killed.
Bonkers.
Got it.
Queer ass.
Thanks, Cinderin. I'm not saying... There's no way I'm saying that. Puppy's gonna get gripped, trying to take the outpost. And there's TP support for Mirana coming in, and this is going to be an easy kill. 26-minute mark as well. So Nisha actually gets stunned in the tree. Eccleston is not in range to get the stun off. Nisha's going to have to pop his ult on the high ground, but they had the damage with Toby just jumping in. Ravage is a little bit too late. Sonic Wave to follow. It's a 2-for-0 in favor of Viking. Boom pops the BKB, focuses his sight on that bear, but the bear is really tanky. And it looks like everybody else wants to get it as Mirana and Earthshaker die, despite the Monkey King dying very early for Secret.
And the boots. He can die here. This is possible if they don't buy back.
Oh,
Any route.
root. Matamba.
If this
The
connects.
remnant is there, and yeah, this should be a kill question mark. Boom. Gets his Shadow Strike off, and now Will Yapster
Yapster's actually dead.
Yapster will die instead.
Okay.
Good
That
effort.
looked really promising for Secret.
That's what you pay for with the That's what you come for.
Shivas is definitely very good this game. Lone Druid, Monk. I'm not really much of a Lone Druid player, so when it comes to like what you get in your 6th slot on this kind of hero, oh boy.
Oh, Ravage
That's a dead
onto 2, and they are deleting the Queen of Pain, and the Bane is next.
Set up.
And they will just continue on. Yapster doesn't have Aether Remnant, but to get off the Yules, Toby's forced to leap away. Still, yeah. Now they're wishing that he had not only his Shivas finished in his inventory, but perhaps the Aegis as well. It's completely stun locked, despite having such a defensive build. Zai jumps in again, but Toby's going to do a lot of damage. You got to be careful. Fissure. Toby actually stuck in a weird spot now. Has to pop his BKB in order to run past that Aether Remnant. Now Matamba Man just going to bash him with the bear. That is the Aegis gone. Leap 1 is available. He gets taunted immediately thanks to the Aether Remnant again, and this could be the beginning of the end for game 1.
I gave him a pretty burial there with the light.
Burial?
Burial?
Looks like this is going to be minimum 2 racks. They cannot go for megas.
Are they going to respect this and back out?
Wait.
Maybe they will. They used a couple of big ult. They're feeling it. Oh, nice
15
blink.
seconds on Queen of Pain. They assume that somebody has buyback, but not anymore. It's been a long enough period as Yapso jumps in. If they can get another kill, this will be big, even if it's on just a lowly support. Celery pops that Ghost Scepter and will die shortly after. The Zoo is alive. Echo Slam onto 2.
Instant
Pop the
fear.
BKB and Sonic Wave deletes him again. That's a 3x combo according to that Arcana. And with that, Secret will not be able to get that second Rax and will attempt to fall back. And if all they lose is a Monkey King, this is an extreme win for Secret.
How tanky Puppy is. He has Meg Vanguard and Medallion. Oh,
Vanguard? What in the God's name? Is he going for Crimson or something?
I guess he wants Crimson against Lycan. Do they have anything here? Yules came up cooldown. He didn't use it.
Oh my goodness.
He had.
Just gonna sell those.
That's also good for sure.
Radiant
He's probably in anticipation of the Co-op Orchid, possibly. Oh, this is a big fight coming up.
Bot lane, Zai and company were attempting to take out the tower, but a nice stun here onto Nisha. They break the trees. Actually, that was his teammate. I believe Coddle may have gotten him killed. Puppy is going to end up paying the price. That's 2 for nothing in Secret. They do get the range racks and will attempt to fall back. Zai with the Ravage available. Not sure if he wants to use it. He will, and see if they can actually clean somebody up on top of this. Queen of Pain, again, just gets decimated with no HP at all. Coddle will be next, though. Buy back onto the Queen of Pain.
Oh, there's Abyssal coming for the bear. Uh-oh. But he has the Vanguard on his hero currently.
Anchor smash. Looks like they're going to clean up celery sticks. Very delicious treat. Not have the ranch, though, this time around. Buy back now onto Bane. I think with that, Secret probably will be okay with this. Okay, I assume that... Oh, the arrow does hit onto Zai, and that's a lot of damage coming from Toby. There's a counter initiation.
Abyssal.
Boom, with a huge ult onto 3 heroes. Into the fissure as well. Zai looks to be dead as the Echo Slam is being used to very little effect, but did get the kill, I suppose. Matumba being chased, or is it the other way around? The bear just beating the crap out of Earthshaker. Looks like Aramis will actually go down to Yapzor, and there'll be another trade of sorts. This fight is continuing somehow. Matumba, man, this will be a big kill. They really need this. He keeps healing. Jesus H. Yapzor, the lone survivor for now. Attempting to get out of dodge. Boom, gets Yules. Yapzor with the TP, nice. But the arrow connects. And they not only defend the range racks, it did cost them a couple buybacks.
With the Ravage plus Void Spirit combo, and the bear is just proving to be incredibly powerful. Puppy?
Yeah, he just clipped him with that Shiva's Guard, and that will likely spell the doom of Puppy. Oh, he's going to use this. Oh, they did it again! Nisha is stunned for 4 seconds into the Yules. Queen of Pain attempting to kill this Ignis Fatus. He will get it. He has a level 25 Fear now on the Scream of Pain. Nisha forced to use his ultimate, but I don't think it's going to be enough as Toby comes in with ridiculous right clicks. But the healing from Nisha is out of control. Are you serious? How did he even get that kill? So biting off more than he can chew. And Nisha somehow lives through that engagement and gets a kill.
Oh, he got
shown again. There's the fear. The Ravage to follow. Nisha extremely low. Needs to get those Jingus up. He will do so, but the Sonic Wave gets him very low. And there's the last right click from Shad, taking that Monkey King to the grave finally. Armis jumps in with the Enchant Totem. Echo Slam to follow, only onto the 1. Astral Spirit does have 2, so Yapzor is fine. Meanwhile, the Siege Creep in the bottom lane, along with the Wave, is actually taking out the melee rack, Cinderin. Sorry, how does the Fear work against Monkey King when he's on a tree? Does he actually come off the tree?
I think he stays in the tree and is just feared. I'm pretty sure about it.
Radiant's top tower.
Well, we've seen a couple times Boom with that Shiva is actually being used for vision.
Oh, he went in.
Yeah, he does go in, does have the BKB available. Well, Hex, Puppy, but there's the stun, and wow. Okay, he is dead.
Oof.
He has just...
But you can use them delayed, obviously, yeah. Well. He found Shaker. This is a big start.
Kill, arrow, not able to connect. Nisha pops the ult. Toby does have the leap. Looks like he'll be fine here. Aramis, blink available in 1 second, but he gets Abyssal Bladed by the bear. Nice fear. Be able to find him. Does have his buyback. It just came off. Just had enough gold.
Oh, this push is so fast with the bear.
Yeah, it is.
His Moon Shard was his last item. Just
okay.
What's the attack speed? It hits 3 times per second. 0.34.
With Mask of Menace enabled? That is
Without Mask of Madness enabled.
without. Oh
Yeah.
my god, Ravage, there we go. Zai has 2. Will-O-Wisp is applied as well. Zai will likely ravage it on nothing. Oh, there's Bane.
0.27 on the bear. It hits 4 times a second with Mask of Madness.
LOL. Good god, dude.
Great game.
Alright,
That
well,
was
secret take
honestly
game
super
1.
entertaining.
Yeah,
That was an entertaining game. I think both teams played very well.
And then Beastmaster getting auras and wanting to go together and push. But then you pick your carry as a Bloodseeker who, in my opinion, doesn't really fit the bill here. Presence and deal with Pulse. And in this game on Shaker, he is enabling his offlaner by fissuring, and then he's just gonna kill this courier and probably prevent Chen from getting playstyle. It makes it so appealing for Shaker to come up here. I think we're gonna see first blood in a second on this Rubik, probably. Very, very easy kill.
There's the fissure, and the only question is who will take it. It's gonna be Matumba Man. Toby does get the...
It's fine.
There'll be a kill in the next 10 seconds, so we'll peruse the other lanes. I want to talk about Storm versus Invoker. As actually top lane, Aramis looks like he might find his way to the grave again. A beautiful block here from Yapzor. Just sticking around the top lane, and it really pays off. Puppy, he does take a lot of damage from Toby, but Toby's not able to actually finish.
If he has a good start. And they've really put pressure on him. They placed a good lane against him. They played aggressively. And now that they freed up another hero, they play aggressively with him as well. Puppy's gonna suicide. Playing Shaker like this actually feels so good when
He's going for this courier kill again. Invoker's courier is Dunzo.
Has been killed.
Nice little one shot there from the enchant totem. Mid lane, looks like Nisha's going to be caught off guard here. The Chen did attempt to gank, but Puppy has TP'd to support his comrade in arms. Celery should be able to get out just fine. Might lose a creep, doesn't look like it actually. So looking at the mid lane now,
good fissure.
Fissure forces Boom to run the opposite direction.
Yeah, Sentry. He's dead.
Does have the Ghost Walk, but yeah, Sentry is more than enough. So looking at
Shaker is missing, so this is like natural development of the lane. I would say that Storm pulls ahead by a bit. It's very difficult to be Invoker here early on.
top lane, looks to be an actual kill now. Nice block up again from Yapzor. Enchant Totem will not connect this time, but they have more than enough to take out that pesky beast. But
hello.
Yapzor will finally get traded. It's been a long time coming, and the last
Summon the Invoker.
will actually go to for the kill into a tower, I suppose. Chad? I see Yapzor, but Fissure actually expended.
Toby's dead top to Storm.
Top lane dead again, and this time to Nisha's right click. Chad TP.
So let's see. I imagine there he is. He's coming in. He's just gonna run in. How much armor? 22 reactive armor. No way he dies. They just.
This will be a difficult one for sure. Get some damage, and the Blood Rite as well. That is magic damage. Goes right through that physical armor, Cinderin.
Told you no way he dies.
Might find his way to the grave. Cinderin incorrect again. The caster's curse for real, but here comes the support from Nisha and company. That is 2 dead in the blink of an eye for Viking. Boom looks to be next.
Hey, Shannon, he died. He died, but really?
What?
Was it good? It was not very good. It was very ungood.
Now, okay.
Yeah, I mean, they killed the Timber, you're right. But it was really bad.
You're incorrect again. Yapzor telekinesis. There's the cold snap keeping him in place. He's trying to get off 1 stun before he goes.
This is good stuff. They get 2 kills now.
On to Weaver, so that's a dead puppy. That is 2 for nothing. So charges of...
yeah, he had 22 armor when he TP'd in. I genuinely thought he was gonna live because he had 22 armor. Stacks.
It's the 10-minute mark, by the way. He's gonna get ruptured. They're gonna get the outpost as well. Attempting to TP out. This is gonna be close. No, the tornado keeps him in place. And a nice little turnaround there. It will be a...
it's happening now. They're not scared. Rightfully so. Puppy finds a courier.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Man, a lot of couriers dying this game.
Tower is under attack.
I think Battle Fury is probably what he's gonna do, because the game is in a good spot for them, and they know what the how this game is gonna feel favored in a farming game. So I think going Battle Fury is completely fine. Maybe he gets the Yasha just to cover his bases a little bit in case they really ramp up the tempo. Puppy's dead top, by the way. Doing a pretty good job here, but Rupture just lasts way too long.
Ruptured, quite efficient. Questionable Invoker pick to begin with, right? Obviously,
yeah.
it's worse when he's just not farmed at all. Aramis is dead. Looks like the tier 1 tower will fall. They are smoked up. Him and Nisha. Nisha with
275.
haste. They're squeezing in Kobe.
Oh.
Bloodright is coming in though, but they're just going to stand in it. They don't really care. But the heal from Chen will keep Toby alive into the rupture now. Nisha looks like he'll find the kill. Echo Slam being used, but not really to much effect. Nisha still hasted on the high ground now. He's still ruptured, and he just dies. Doesn't have much of a choice. Lane Aramis stole the Shikuchi. Pretty good Rubik game though. You get Shikuchis all the time. You can get the dip from Storm Spirit. Not too shabby. Zai looks to be getting chased right now. Toby, of course, not having primal roar at the moment. Nice cold snap keeping Zai in place, though, and that will result in another. Yep. So Viking, despite being kind of down in the farm, are doing a good job of getting some kills. Oh another courier! How many couriers have died, honestly?
You're doing it for free.
Well, it's for in-game money. And yeah, he's gonna get it.
Oh my goodness.
I am genuinely curious how many...
Plus the swarm. It's a level 1 swarm, but it's enough to keep the wave in place that you can kill it off and get back up. And Puppy's finding a lot of extra farm this way.
Or in the jungle on Nisha. Into the cold snap, and it will be enough. Beautifully layered there. Worth it just... I mean, obviously that helps, but still, like this patch, we've talked about it before, just doesn't feel like there's as big of an impact from these skills, but might be another one. Yapsor. Whoa. Did he just Echo Slam?
Yep.
What's that?
Don't know.
I mean, saying that Ags is far away. It's actually not that far away anymore. Already gained 1,000 gold since
they saw him.
He was going for the courier. Oh, he actually a very quick time lapse, but does take off. Cold snap. All right. Well, he is likely dead finally. Did require
this from
right now. Has the Maelstrom BKB.
Yeah. Oh, is he going to rupture here?
A lot of levels.
Oh, that hurts.
Oh, goodness gracious, Zai. That is quite a bit of damage, my friend. He will easily be cleaned up as a result with these courier kills. Real careful.
Lycan is actually, considering the amount of wave pressure they're under, they're doing a really good job at fighting. Lose all the tier 2 towers by now. I think it's a job well done from them. It's not, they're not in a bad enough position.
Are you serious? Another courier? No way! They plainly saw him standing there. What in God's name? All right, there's a certain point where
he's not even dying. Oh, anywhere unless you have like Lay Earth or something running.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a site you could go to after, but I'm not sure.
Shad
getting initiated on Bloodright will not really do too much, but the roar, the counter roar, I should say, on Matoma doesn't do that much in the end. They hear a rupture. Not sure who that's actually on, but they're going to be able to clean up the Beastmaster. It's a 1-for-1 for the Earthshaker. There's 2 separate fights going on right now. Zai was the one ruptured again and will be brought down again. Unfortunate for him. Ends up being a 2-for-2 is now Puppy and Matumba look to be on the run as Shad still with that Aegis intact. Nice cold snap into the Bloodright. Looks like the ult will be popped by Troll, which will only delay the inevitable death here.
It's fun seeing him run after a Bloodseeker that's more than...
Is under attack.
I think this is the best partner for it in the whole game, though. Playing it with Storm is so insane. Like, let's see here. So, gonna get this kill. I imagine he'll time-lapse him. There you go. He just gave him 1,500 mana.
Excellent. First came out, I'm like, I don't understand why this needs both benefits. I feel like just being able to use it on a teammate is enough.
Yep, I kind of agree. I actually thinking, I think this might be the best Aghanims in the whole game on my like list right now. I don't know what I would.
Rubik would have something to say about that. Cinderin.
Rubik would die.
Rubik, he's dead. Primal roar onto Puppy.
Oh, he tornado too early. Maybe time lapse.
And he will time lapse himself, and he's fine. Well, he's out of mana though.
He has Arcane Ring.
Potentially find him.
He's fine.
There we go. Another Shikuchi.
Where's the courier? No courier.
No courier before he dies. You never know though. He still has time.
If he gets another 25 mana here, he can lapse.
The bounty rune is so close. Talks and updates. Nisha has the Orchid to go along with the Bloodstone right now, as they are going to find Chen, who's mega dead. Matuma Men finished his BKB, so
he can power through Rupture with Battle Trance as long as he gets to not Battle Trance the Bloodseeker, who's the one guy he can't catch. Oh my god, another kill bot. They gave him mana again.
But Could be a potential kill onto Puppy. Oh, it is. So, I mean, that's a fair trade if you're Viking here.
Yeah, that's good.
Very happy with that. Nisha is forced to run away. Secret, that's kind of the issue. I mean, in an ideal scenario, they'll be able to find a pickoff before actually...
Cool. Puppy got greedy for the rune.
Yep, and
it was a bait
for it. But no Roche. If
Toby?
you want to have access,
blink.
you have it. Now Toby blinks away. Don't think they'll find him. Another Timber Chain coming up, though. All right. Lowe's can actually get rooted here from the clumsy net. There's Nisha just jumping all over the place. Will he get time-lapse? Is he getting close? Oh, there he goes, but he didn't really get that much mana back, so a little bit late to the party was Puppy. Not as full value as you would like if you're a Secret fan right now. But Troll Warlord, completely decimated. Amidst the farm of Bloodseeker, just ripping through everybody. Finally, the BKB pop from Shad. That'll result...
It just didn't really work out the way he wanted to. He didn't get full mana again.
Oh my god. He was a quarter second away from getting... Not that this outpost really matters in terms of the gold and whatnot. Shad, well... Get buffed up and Zaya's going to attempt to get out. He Lotus Orbs himself. They're trying to get Puppy taken out. He gets very low, and then finally, the extra damage from Invoker able to finish him off. And with that, I believe Secret is now on the run. Yapster with the Shadow Amulet. Oh! The Roar expended, but they will find the kill. It feels like these fights... Puppy is just not in the position. I'm not going to criticize Puppy, but it just felt like the time-lapse has had zero impact because he's had to use it on himself several times.
Oh, big ball bottom.
They're going to jump in onto Invoker, see if they can get this kill before the Roshan is taken out, but the TP from Aramis. Going to force Nisha away. Looks like he's going to just zip TP. Just continually doing it. Very annoying all game. And there's the zip stolen from Aramis, trying to chase Nisha. But will instead be going for the Weaver. Puppy, cold snapped again, and down he goes. He is working, then...
Big item.
Benefit them greatly. Bullet pushing continues from Secret. Zai, it might cost him his life. Does have the halberd now, but yeah. That was a very ambitious TP as the Cold Snap again. Cold Snap has been kind of the MVP, it feels like, for Viking. It has been mega value. Down Zai goes again. And Puppy is now struggling a bit to have more of an impact on pushing waves because he hasn't found a courier kill. That gives him all the confidence he needs. It's been an eternity since these courier kills. He's going to be found with the tornado, but with Shikuchi away to safety, that leaves Boom in a very awkward position, and they're just going to blow him up.
Wow, that was such an overextension.
And this is what you were talking about. I mean, the experience from Secret showing in spades in this play at the very least. They find two.
Even outside of BKB, it makes him able to play way more, to have the extra status resistance.
I mean, he's
in BKB,
a 10-second BKB for
top lane, big zip.
Top lane, yeah. We have the Orchid applied to Rubik. That's going to be an easy peasy kill. And now the Roar onto the Weaver again into the silence from the Blood Ride. Do they have enough to actually take him out? Looks like he will also expend the Rupture for that. So now Shad within the owner applied. Getting a nice Blood Ride onto two, but it's already going to be the death of the Beastmaster. And there's the bash onto Shad. He's trying to right-click away. But Man, I think he will win this battle every single time. But there, Spirit Vessel applied.
He didn't BKB. He got disarmed.
And he still has a BKB. No. 10 seconds.
Oh, this
has
is
Satanic as well.
That is...
Will not expend any of it.
Dude, it's so sad to watch on a teammate. Basically every single time, unless he's roared, right? So.
Zip in onto the Bloodseeker at half HP, pops the BKB, and with that, Seeker's going to be very happy with that exchange if they don't lose anybody. But Yapsor, time-lapsed into the Roar now, but it's a double Roar thanks to the Lotus Orb. Into the Sunstrike on top of it. Yapsor still has Echo Slam, taking extra damage now as Toby's going to apply some more. Looks like he'll find his death. It's a 2-for-1 as mostly supports have gone to the grave. Echo Slam used. Yapsor is still alive somehow. Now Nisha's going to turn the tables onto Toby himself, who's going to get a Lotus on top of Matumba's right clicks. Looks like they will find that one in turn, so it's a 3-for-1 somehow. Amazing turnaround from Secret. Now they're chasing Boom, but don't have vision. I mean, you have Black Hole, essentially, with Storm Spirit. You have the Enchant jumping around, Radiant shenanigans from Earthshaker, the double Chakram from Timbersaw. I think Yules, so let's have some items.
This is such an important moment. If they... Oh, I don't think Matsu's the guy they want to find. I think Puppy can connect in time.
They're going to Telekinese. He's gonna pop his BKB immediately. Still has his ult available. Chad. Looks like he might be on the run. Still has his BKB. They're gonna blow up Rubik. And this looks to be a dead Beastmaster, which means Viking need to GTFO immediately. Shad gets off his rupture as the double kill for Nisha comes in tow. That's 3 for nothing. This is a complete stomp of a fight, which will lead to Roche, and no doubt. Invoker looks to be the 4th. That's a triple kill for Nisha. Bloodseeker, the only survivor. Just a really bad start to that fight and just snowballed.
Much status resistance, and they can immediately just turn it around. He gets Lotused. He starts fighting.
Be if it was just a lowered, like the cooldown just didn't change when you pick up Ags.
I think it would still be super good.
I mean, you want it to be super good because it's fun to watch, right?
Yeah. Oh, Timber. They found Zai. His halberd here.
Duels up. Here comes the Storm. Looking for the Invoker. Gets Lotus Orb up. Double BKB. Now Boom on the run, but Matama Man jumps in onto the Chen. Gets off his ult though, so the extra healing is there. Matama Man's just going to clean him up very shortly thereafter. Sheep onto Bloodseeker, pops the BKB. Now they're going to turn the tables onto Nisha, but there's the time lapse again. Getting Telekinesis into the Sunstrike, so they do find the Storm. A huge kill for Viking as the buyback from Chen is here as well. Matama Man gets Lotus Orb up, and he has no mana. My goodness, that thing is ridiculous. The EMP shreds him. That is the Aegis for Storm with no buyback. I feel like maybe if he had buyback, he would probably... maybe...
Yeah, he'll probably use it here.
Matama Man pops the BKB, and this looks like a losing fight, but the Echo Slam comes in! Chen, that is a dieback. Huge ultimate from Yapzor. See if this ends up turning the fight or not. Toby using the Havoc Hammer to full effect to get everybody inside of that Blood Right. Excellent usage. And that's going to help win this fight in spades. So Storm is back in buyback.
Storm is alive with buyback.
Does have buyback now.
Yeah.
So it's taken in his favor.
He's going to kill the wave. Yoink.
Here he goes. And yeah, perfect timing to get 2 waves, in fact. They will be able to get the range, maybe even the melee. And there is, again, the Ags coming into play for Nisha. But they will lose mid-racks. But that is, and they still have a major lead in that. Wait, okay, backdoor protection is there now. And yeah, they have to back. The defense is here, and again, the electric vortex. Nisha just being extremely annoying. That high ground. Time. He is mega fun. Has that sheep stick. Here's the jump in. It's going to be on Toby. Very low already. And there's the Chen heal, but it's not going to be enough. He's timber chained to death. 90 seconds. Nope.
Disc. So
yeah, this will definitely help.
Puppy has 900 move speed. Okay. He's killing a... Oh, it wasn't a courier that time. It was a hawk.
So Matum... Yep. Zai will at least hold on to it for now. And he
okay, they give it to
so it's going to be
Tim,
double chakram.
Yeah, also great.
Oh, boy. They're going to find Chen. And that's no buyback.
Just, I think it's flat 6k. I think so. I could be wrong.
That's 12k right there, then. BKB popped by Matambo. Actually, that was his Minotaur horn. He's going to take the range. Rax, no problem. The jump in again from Nisha.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Trying to create as much space as possible, as Mathama Man will now go to work again with that Divine Rapier and the melee racks now. Be able to lifesteal a whole lot thanks to that Spirit Vessel.
Oh, they
Has
lapsed
3
in there.
charges remaining. Oh, they're going to jump in. This might be the fight now. Aegis will be consumed immediately. There's the Echo Flame onto 2 with the double shot as well, but it's not enough. The BKBs pop galore. They will get the melee racks, and Matama Man might be on the run now. He has to be careful. He does have the Divine Rapier, remember. Again, the jump in Nisha with the double stun here from the Electric Vortex Shad. Absolutely no problem. I think Secret are trying to run away, trying to save this Divine Rapier. And it looks like they will be successful at that, at least. But the Earthshaker is dead. They did trade a full Rax for it.
That was such a fast reaction from the Rubik. He immediately lifted Yapzor after the Echo Slime. He didn't get time to fissure or enchant Totem. If he gets one more stun off, regardless of which one it is, I think they get 2 kills. Both Invoker and Bloodseeker were able to get BKBs off. For the most part, double items.
You're at the 59-minute mark. Yapzor getting ready for a potentially big Echo Slam. The jump in with the Shivas activated. Again, Toby is the choice. He pops the BKB, and Secret might fall back as a result of this. We'll see. Cold Snap into the Telekinesis. Lotus Orb applied down to Puppy. He's going to Yules. Here comes the extra damage. Electric Vortex onto multiple heroes again. Toby finally goes down, but does have buyback. That is a big one. He's going to use it. Matumba Man and company. Looks like they're going to attempt to take out these creeps.
Shut
It'll turn into a real game of Dota, I'll tell you what. Shad, they're trying to bait this B. Oh wait, he already used the BKB.
Radiant
Down to
in a
5
really
seconds.
good-
Oh! Nah, he doesn't want to be ranged. I guess, I don't know.
Give it to Weaver so he can reach the couriers. This will be a big kill.
Yep, he died. It could be a dieback.
This one's
Beast
bad.
Panther gets abyssal now. Gets force-staffed to relative safety. Does have his roar available. Will have to expend it onto Matumba Man. But Rubik actually dies on the sideline, and he does not have buyback. Shad is forced to use his BKB. They have nothing to pierce it, so he will get back safely. Now the jump in again onto Chen. Did not mean to rhyme that, but he's dead. So it's going to be a 4v5 no matter how you look at this. Oh boy, Zai gets Woodland Striders. The regen on these are
Radiant's middle barracks are under
ridiculous.
attack.
Oh, perfect for
60.
Timber. He can make his own trees to cut all the time.
That's true. That's extra pure damage from the Whirling Death, my friend. Looks like this Rax is going to be the main focus for now. There's the jump in from the Troll Warlords. A 45 Echo Slam onto a couple of heroes, and Invoker's going to die, but buy back into the game immediately. This is going to be the mid-Rax now. Nisha
Has fallen.
playing this. I mean, Secret are playing this a little bit safe, mainly because Matama Man is kind of naked with this Divine Rapier. But they find the opening onto Bloodseeker. He pops a Satanic, but they disarm him. And there's another Echo Slam from Yapsor, finally using that Refresher Shard. The buyback onto the Bloodseeker now. Secret. They're kind of blocked off by the Yapsor fissure. At least they were for a moment.
Just making trees.
The trees are being made. Pure damage from Whirling Death is out of control. Matama Man pops the BKB. There's a jump in again from Nisha. There's the double electric vortex. Will this be enough? It will. That's 3 dead. And this is likely the end for Viking GG in this series, as Toby will die back and Bloodseeker looks to be next. What a game of Dotes.
Radiant's middle tower
Awesome.
is under
That was a
Only
really
2
great
neutral
game.
5s though, Syndra, but that's okay. Well done, everyone. We did it.
What a great series.
1,000 net worth.
I don't know if people expected, or rather, I don't know how